Ready for the video?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Okay. Using that energy, shifting your energy.
Okay. Present practice. What's conscious? This is Vish and
Ashley.
And today we'll be responding to Sadhguru's video on
The secret behind Bruce Lee's lightning speed.
Want to tell the viewers more about yourself?
Sure. I am a fitness enthusiast, a lover, a dreamer, and an overall happy person.
Well, I can tell that, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm an aspiring yogi and seeker, so let's get right into the video.
Okay, perfect.
He kept his fist just 3 inches away from the journalist's body and the man went and fell in the pool. Because you're using the Manipuraka, the man will just fly. Bruce Lee, you heard of him? No. He was not a yogi, okay. He gave a demo. So, a journalist came and asked him, he was still not yet so famous in Hollywood, he had just come to Hollywood and talks were going on because he gave some demonstrations and he was almost superhuman. So, talks were going on, a journalist came to interview him. And he asked him, okay, people are talking about all this, give me a demonstration about your power. So, Bruce Lee made him stand here. He was at a swimming pool. The swimming pool was 9 feet away. He was standing here, the swimming pool edge is 9 feet away.
So cool.
He said, you just stand here. And he kept his fist just 3 inches away from the journalist's body and the man went and fell in the pool. 185-pound man went and fell in the pool with a 3-inch punch. Just that's all. No like this, just that's all. Because you're using the Manipuraka, the man will just fly. Manipuraka could be mobile, but that's not a good thing to do. Some of the people who are into certain type of martial arts are making their Manipuraka mobile to demonstrate certain things, that is not good at all. Once you learn to move your Manipuraka in a certain way, that too to do demos and stuff, such a person will not live long. So, I'm not saying this only with relation to… because anyway he is dead, that's easy to say. Not in that context. Innocently they have shown these things in some of the things. There are yogis who move their Manipuraka and do things. Such people never physically move, they sit in the same place. Once your maintenance center is moved around, you don't move your physical body, you sit in the same place always. I think in some of these martial arts movies, innocently not knowing what it is, they have shown this. Some old people are sitting, somebody falls down but they're always sitting. Have you seen this? Because one who moves his Manipuraka should not move his body. If he moves his body around, he will not last long. He has to go.
So Ashley, after watching this one about Bruce Lee, what'd you think?
Interesting. I really don't know much about Bruce Lee, but it's kind of crazy to see how far away he was from his victims, if you will.
Yeah, I think he was talking about, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but the Manipura, I think chakra, I think is what he was referring to. What did that mean to you, or what did you get out of that part?
So my mind automatically went to chi. Not sure which culture, but I just naturally was thinking, using that energy, shifting your energy to,
Okay. No, that's okay. I think you're, I think spot on. I mean, at least that's how much I know as well. I don't know too much about martial arts. It is interesting. Have you heard of the word Zen before?
yes.
So Zen actually comes from, we actually look at the roots of it. So meditation, if you translate that into the Sanskrit text, which is the original Indian language, it actually translates into, in southern India, it's called dhyanam. In central India, dhyana. And then in northern India, it's dhyan. And then dhyan became chan, and then chan became zen as it moved.
Oh, interesting.
All the same stuff though.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you meant, or at least what Chen is. Say that one more time.
Chi.
Oh, chi. Never mind. I'm sure they're connected somehow. But yeah, that was super interesting. I mean, here's the key, and this is what I feel, right? Which is what I value a lot, which is the experiential, right? Have I experienced that type of thing happening before? Honestly, no. Have you?
No, personally, no. But I had somebody in my life who was in some sort of martial arts, I'm not sure. But they used their chi to move energy and create more force behind their, I think it was punches that they were throwing, but it was, they used that energy to give it an extra oomph.
Makes sense. So you saw that yourself?
No, I was just told a story.
Okay. And so, yeah, I've been told lots of these stories too, and it goes back to what I was saying, which is like the value of the experiential, right? Do you think that story that Sadhguru talked about, or maybe your friend talked about, is real? Or what do you, I'm just curious, what are your thoughts?
I think that's definitely a possibility. I think that we are very powerful beings and can achieve a lot more than we think we can.
That was perfectly said, and I think the key words that stuck with me was, it's possible, right? And here's what I've learned, right? Which is whether you, especially when you hear something new and a lot of these quote-unquote woo stuff, right, which are just out there, I feel like a lot of us with a very logical nature and especially overly scientific at times tend to be very dismissive, right? And I always make these assumptions of, okay, there's no way that's true. I don't believe it, right? Have you heard that too before?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think really anything is possible. I mean, to a certain extent, but yeah, I think the social constructs kind of have us in this box. And if you can be a dreamer and think outside of the box, we really are limitless beings.
Perfect. And yeah, 100%. And I also just feel like whether you dismiss something or you also blindly believe in something, right?
Sure.
Both without having experience can be blinding. And I think a very powerful statement, which we actually talked quite a bit about before, was just the power of I don't know, right? And saying it's possible. I mean, those are all interchangeable things. What are your thoughts on that kind of approach instead of believing in something or dismissing something?
Yeah, I think it's more humbling to be in the state of I don't know, where you are open-minded to other possibilities.
Exactly. So yeah, that was a really fun video. I mean, I've never seen like those. Very different for sure. And I want to thank you all for watching. And if you have any other video requests, reaction requests, please comment down below. And don't forget to check out Ashley. All of her stuff will also be
Down below.
And she makes some super cool content. Her stories are great. Her reels are great. So check her out. And with that, make a great day. Take it joyfully and stay conscious. Awesome job, Ashley.
Thank you.
You did amazing.